nice.
Yeah, it's impressive, but also maybe like a little scary how many knives are around this building. Yeah. There are so many.
There's always one.
There's always knives like within reach. Hey guys, I'm Grace, the merchant here at Huckberry, and myself and a couple other employees are going to walk you through our favorite boots you can buy on huckberry.com.
Is that like annoying to do that? What's up, y'all? Richard, co-founder of Huckberry, here to talk about my current favorite boot. It's the 1320 Chelsea boot from Blundstone. This happens to be a Huckberry exclusive. I love the brown. You can only get it at Huckberry, so it's not the same color, the same vibe that you're seeing everywhere else. So a little specialness because of that. It does have weather resistance, so great sole, good grips. Most of my shoes and boots are a size 10. I got a 9.5 and it works perfect for me. Another thing that took me a little while to kind of get my arms around, or my pants around, I should say, from a styling perspective is, if you have like a wider leg jean that are longer, you are not gonna see this upper portion. They're gonna kind of like go around it. For me, when I wear these, I kind of roll my pants up a little bit. The front or the back maybe like tucked under a little bit here or there. So it just gives it a little bit more flair, but not too much. But these are nice, they come out of the box, they're comfortable. They have strength, but they have some flex in them. They'll be comfortable right away and for years to come.
A lot of editing to chop that up and make it coherent. This is Todd from the product team. This is the Huckberry XTRATUF Legacy Chelsea boots, and I'm here to talk about why you need them in your closet. So if you're familiar with Huckberry, you're gonna know that we always have an annual collab with XTRATUF. It's usually a deck boot. This year we're changing things up a little bit. We've actually introduced their Legacy boot instead. So big product features to know are gonna be the bottom. So this bottom is a lot more luggy. It's also very, very soft rubber. So this is typically more grippy. When you have hard rubber that goes out into really wet, really cold conditions, it usually again turns to ice skates and you're just slipping and sliding all over the place. Other than that, the upper is fully waterproof. It's made out of rubber. You'll see some really nice details. One thing I'll call out is that there's no sewing or stitching on this. So these are typically bonded or they're vulcanized to the upper, pretty much designed and prioritized for function in mind, but yet has the Huckberry style injected into it. As far as styling goes, highly recommend the Rover pant. It's our typical go-to pant that blends style, durability, and functionality all in one, just like this boot. So very easy to pull on. You can see that this opens up really well. Very, very stretchy, very flexible. Definitely expect kind of more of a sneaker-like comfort. This is coming soon. This is a must-have for your closet. These are limited styles, limited releases, so get yours while supplies last.
Boom. All right. My name is John Desabry. I am the director of content here at Huckberry, stepping out from behind the camera today to talk to you about the Astorflex Bitflex Chelsea boot. Just a really incredible, versatile boot that you can wear at a lot of different occasions, a lot of great different colors. If I want something like a little bit more traditional, and then if I want to mix it up a little bit with the black boots, these both give me, some options that are really great. So, and at a $250 price point for a handmade, 6th generation, Italian-made boot, there's really nothing like that on the market. When I think of the Chelsea boot, I think of the Beatles, which if you look at old pictures from me from high school, I look like a very poor man's Ringo. So in terms of actually wearing these, and what I really enjoy about them is the versatility of where we can bring them. It really elevates any outfit. So in terms of just kind of being this adaptable boot, it is something that I'm looking at and reaching for and thinking about for my closet a lot too. For a date night, maybe I'll pair this, either one with a chino. For me, I'm really drawn to Alex Mill. That really works for my body type. And then like a button-up shirt, maybe from like Getman Vintage or something, just to be like a little bit more formal if you're going to like a nicer place and want to be dressed up. So these have a stacked heel, which brings a little bit of that sophistication. And that's what's gonna allow it to have that elevation in these different environments, whether it's date night, whether it's a wedding, whether it's the workplace. It just provides a little bit of that timeless silhouette in a really, really amazing, great construction with amazing materials. Highly recommend this boot. I think everyone should have an iconic Chelsea boot in their closet, in their footwear arsenal, and this is a great option.
I'll try not to do the handguns.
I think handguns are your new thing.
Okay guys, so one of my favorite boots are from Red Wing, a brand that needs no introduction. These are the Americana brand that you need in the boot family. So these are made here in the US. They're from a company that's based in Minnesota. They make these badass leather boots. This color is called Rough and Tough, and let me tell you, these boots are just that. They're made of leather, they're already patinaed right out of the box, and they'll break in perfectly your foot over time. So go for a size, maybe a half size down. I went a half size down, I'm a 9.5, sometimes a 10, and I went for a 9 in these. They'll definitely break in, they'll really mold to your foot, and they'll concave to the shape of yours. So we've got that reinforced stitching here on the upper, you've got that thick base down here, and you've got that classic Americana shape in the 6-inch mock toe. My favorite way to style these is a pair of vintage rolled up jeans and a wax trucker. It's a timeless, rugged look. Red Wing makes both workwear and for streetwear, so you can wear these for work, you can wear these yourself for style. So I like being able to transition these if I'm working on something and then I'm gonna go out to dinner, or if I'm gonna jump on the back of a motorcycle or ride a scooter around town. These guys stand up to the test no matter what you're doing, and they look cool with pretty much anything you put them on with. We do have these exact same pair of boots in the men's, so check them out on the site for yourself or for your partner. They make an amazing gift. You can also match, lots of colors, get your favorite pair. You're gonna look like a badass and be incredibly comfortable in it at the exact same time.
I need more Huckberry hats. I'm like running out of like headwear to wear on these things. Hey y'all, I'm Nick, head designer of Flint and Tinder, and I'm here to talk about my favorite boot on Huckberry, the Roper boot by Rhodes. This particular colorway is the hickory leather. It's super supple and has an amazing pull-up, and I love it because it gets better each and every wear. This boot is also handcrafted in Leon, Mexico, and is Goodyear welted and is fully resolable, which I love. You can have these things for a lifetime with proper care. I love the Western detailing, but it's not full cowboy. Super easy to wear and get into, and it just goes with everything from your favorite pair of jeans to your favorite pair of khakis. The Rhodes Roper boot is also one of the best-selling boots on Huckberry.com. It also comes in 3 additional colors, 1 other leather and 2 other suede options. You're really covered for whatever color you're looking for.
So I say that and then put the boots
Boots
out.
first.
Got it, boots first, okay. The big boot drop. Boot drop. Hey guys, Ben here from Huckberry, and these are one of my favorite boots, not only in Huckberry this season, but of all time. These are our Huckberry x Danner Light Wax Canvas Edition. This was a boot that we dreamed up, bringing a little bit of our brand DNA into this style without changing too much of it. But what I love and what we did with this collab last year and bringing it back for year 2, it's been so successful. We took that Danner Light classic silhouette. It's sort of this mid-ankle height. We put a wedge sole on the bottom, giving it a little bit of that workwear style. And then we put in these panels this wax canvas. It's actually the same wax canvas. It's on the Flint Line Wax Trucker jacket from Flint and Tinder. You think about a good pair of boots that you're wearing often, you think about fall patina. This is the most patina ready boot you could ask for. This was a boot that a few of us dreamed up with the Danner team years and years ago in their factory in Portland, Oregon. It has got Gore-Tex lining, so it's weatherproof. It's great for any sort of crappy weather. Again, that wedge sole gives it that comfort and a little more like everyday wearability. This looks great with a great pair of double knee chore pants. I'm wearing these all season long. I'm wearing these with jeans. I wear these with shorts doing chores in my yard. I love the workwear inspiration, but that Danner outdoor DNA. We use this golden tan. It's actually our gold rush colorway that you've seen in other collaborations with Danner. It's just such a wearable combination. Again, what Danner is known for is the quality and the craftsmanship. These are resolable, again, made in their factory in Portland, Oregon. These are gonna last generations. I gotta give a shout out to the Danner 917 Gold Rush exclusives. These are year 3 or 4 of this collaboration. They've been such a bestseller. We bring them back every year. You can see they're of the same family. So these are more of the like outdoor performance sneaker boot, incredibly wearable. They've also got that sort of off-white sole, traction on the bottom. So you can hike in these. They aren't necessarily like your performance hikers, but these are great. They're also Gore-Tex, so weatherproof, great for in between seasons, great for fall, great for winter. Again, this is really like a style preference. You can wear these a little bit more outdoors if you're going on a casual hike. These are your workwear boots. So it goes without saying, I'm a huge Danner fan. 50, 60, 70% of the time if I'm grabbing a boot, it's one of these two. So you can't go wrong with either. You can't go wrong with having both in your closet.
You just dub over me with like Ryan Reynolds or something.
Lots of B-roll on yours.
Hey guys, my name is Alex Bartlett. I'm a senior graphic designer here at Huckberry, and these are the Rhodes Owen mock toe boots. I love these boots. These come in an umber brown option as well as this aspen, which I have in front of me here. These, I feel like they're the classic mock toe design, really nice stitching, really good craftsmanship. I think they're made in Mexico, which is super cool. And for these, I just think they're a little more of an accent piece for me. One of my favorite parts about this is the Vibram sole. So unlike a normal boot where it's just flat, these have these little mini lugs, a little tied in right there. It feels like a very classic boot design, but still has a little more traction, a little more stability, so you feel good. Cool detail I really love is the heel here. It's actually a little more elevated than I think just like a regular boot would be. Gives you a little more height, kind of feels a little more impressive, if you will. It has these little speed hooks, just like you would expect on most boots, just to be able to pull them off, put them on really easily. For me in the morning, it makes it a little easier of a decision to put on, just because I'm like, I don't have to think about kind of doing the whole lacing movement, if you will. For styling for these, honestly, they'll work with a lot of things, almost anything. I wear a lot of 365s, and I think just any color in there. I wear a lot of greens, my favorite color. The boot is so stylish itself that it's gonna work in a lot of different ways. You'll be really comfortable. I'd recommend these really to anyone if this is a first pair of boots, even if it's your 5th or 7th or 9th, like mine. I just feel like there's a little more confidence in any kind of weather, any sort of conditions. If you find yourself at one of those weddings with like the weird rock gravel, you'll be good. You're not gonna mess them up. The little wear and tear will actually patina really nicely. And so yeah, this or in the Umbra Brown option, I feel like you have a lot of room to play or keep it simple. If you wanna just wake up, put these on, have some confidence you're gonna look good, these are a great pair.
Are we moving? Is it rolling? Are you gonna call action? Hi, I'm David. I'm an associate editor with the Huckberry Journal, and today I am here in the Gear Lab to talk about one of my favorite boots on the Huckberry website, the Astorflex Brownflex Chukka boot. So I love these guys because they have kind of an incredible history. They were first worn by British soldiers in the desert campaigns in World War II in North Africa. And the sole of these, which are a crepe rubber sole, were initially developed to be better and maneuver a little bit better in the hot sand in the desert there. But I love them because I can wear them to the office. They look fantastic and they scale really well, which is one of my favorite things about them. I can wear them here with a dark jean and look really professional. And then I can also pair them with like a herringbone trouser if I'm trying to look a little bit more elevated. When I got them, they already felt broken in. The leather is really, really soft, and with them already being broken in, I could wear them right away. But these are handcrafted in Italy by a 6th generation family, so you're getting just like an incredible high quality heritage boot for a really reasonable price. I'm trying to go for simplicity and comfort. I am not a maximalist, I'm not a minimalist. I'm trying to find that like nice middle path, and I feel like these really fit that. These are timeless, very versatile, and extremely comfortable.
All right, guys, it was awesome chatting with you today in the Gear Lab. Check out all those boots on huckberry.com. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comments for our CX team. They would love to answer them for you. Like, subscribe, check out all the rest of our videos here in the Gear Lab. We'll see you out there.